I'm in a bit of a complicated situation.
No, I don't think it's actually as complicated as you think. I understood it right by the title. I'm pregnant. The father is my ex. We divorced 3 years ago. What part of that do we not understand?
3 weeks ago, that I am expecting a child.
Yay!
Dave, you're a Christian man. Is this what we yay over? Baby is now a year old. Wait, no, it takes 9 months to have a baby. So baby is now, baby is newborn practically. Why would Dave be yaying over this? Dave, please, let's hold off on the yays.
This would be my first. Thank you.
Oh, wait, but we have to remember Dave is yaying before he knows what this is all about. Oh, the tea is good tonight.
However, it is,
So here Dave he's all excited, yay. And she's like, so when people say, so, beautiful child, and who's the father? Oh, it's the guy that I was married to 3 years ago. We decided to have a stand together. Her lack of enthusiasm tells me they are probably not remaining together. That's just the lack of enthusiasm.
the person that, that would be the father would be my ex-husband. And
Okay, for those of you that are exercising, when you get a chance, I would like you to pause the video at 50 seconds. You know how what are those birds? And they kind of like cock their head and they look up, okay? And they kind of freeze. That's Dave right this second. So for those of you who have a chance to look at your phone, pause it at 50 seconds and you will see the expression on Dave's face. See, this is why we never want to go, yay, too soon. Yay, too soon. He's like, wait a minute. And George is keeping it all together as always.
And, I'm not sure at this moment if he will be around.
Well, you should have thought of that before your one night stand, lady. Ashley and her husband. Remember, tit for tat, goose for gander.
He's being very unclear about that.
And this surprises you. Okay, this is dumber. This is dumber than the call we did yesterday. And the lady is 60. And she fell in love with the 40-year-old. Yeah, that was yesterday's call. And she co-signed on 2 vehicles for him. And then he dumped her with the vehicle debt. Okay, I didn't think it could get dumber than that. This can get dumber. This just upped it. So you get pregnant with a one night stand by your ex, and now all of a sudden you're going, I can't believe it. I'm not sure if he's going to stay around. Well, that's why he was your ex. And that's why you were his ex. Right? But you thought it was a good decision to bring a child into this world. And I'm not, religion, whatever people want to believe, you believe whatever you want to believe, but we're going to look at the facts. You decided it was a good time to bring a child into this world with a father that you divorced because you did not deem him or you did not deem each other appropriate to just even be together as adults, much less as parents. And you said, hey, that's the man I want to have my child with. Right? The dumb decisions adults make that kids have to live with the consequences of. And now you're going to try to play it you all innocent. I just don't know if he's going to stick around. Stupid.
Well, apparently he was around recently.
Apparently he was around recently. Yeah, he stuck around. This is a family channel.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. And now you've got the hangover for the next 18 years, and so does he, because he gets to pay child support. Yeah, dumb. Bring back the lady that was 60 that thought the 43-year-old man was in love with her.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Here's the thing. This type of situation, other than the kid, I don't feel sorry for Ashley. I don't feel sorry for her husband. I don't feel sorry for the financial turmoils, heartbreaks, emotional stuff that they have to go through. Don't feel sorry for them. This was a decision that 2 adults made. Okay? that they thought was a good idea. I feel sorry for the kid.
But, I mean, he says that I'm not getting that he's opposed to it. He says he's okay with it. At the same time, he's not really talking to me.
Well, of course he's not going to talk to you, Miss Ashley. You can't be stupid. You can't be. You can't be this dumb. Really? You're acting shocked. You're acting surprised. Oh, gee, we divorced 3 years ago. We got together for a one-night stand and then decided, hey, let's bring a baby in. And now you're acting all shocked. These are the consequences you get. Honestly, guys, I'm sorry. I have no pity for her. Or for the husband. Or the ex-husband. Stupid. What is it? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. But not the baby, of course. The baby is never that. But the two adults are now going to have to, guess what? You just brought a newborn in here, so you got 18 years together. Have fun with that.
How old are you two?
I'm just confused. I am 34. He is 42.
What's confusing? You don't understand how procreation works. You don't understand what divorce is and why you got divorced. This is one of those, I say I would not make a great counselor, because I'd be like, what was confusing? You know, what part of, I don't understand this. You divorced each other because you'd already seen each other's actions. You've already had that experience. Right?
Does he have a job?
Does he have a job?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I hope he has a good one. He's going to need it for the next 18 to 20 years.
Other children from the marriage?
No.
Okay.
No.
How long have you been divorced?
Have any kids.
Well, you don't. You do now.
About 3.5 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how much do you make a year, honey?
Me, well, I have a disability, so I'm doing like maybe $17,000 before taxes a year.
Oh, $17,000 before taxes. We're lacking brain cells. I feel sorry for the kid. That the kid is not born to parents that have smarter. Like, the kid's not born to parents who are smarter. There.
Can't really work too much.
Well, apparently you can. In some ways. This is very selfish. I think that's what's kind of ticking me off. This was a selfish act. Hey, this is my opinion. This was selfish. So if I don't exactly sound pitiful. Boy, talk about extremes, right? Story 1 to story 2. Whew. Story 1, I felt that with my heart. This was a selfish act amongst two adults who are too immature to make decisions that are good for themselves emotionally, financially, and that is good for their future offspring emotionally and financially. This was a purely selfish act, and that's the issue that I have. I think when it comes right down to it, that's what it is.
What is the nature of your disability?
So I have multiple sclerosis, so I have some mobility issues. And
okay, but multiple sclerosis doesn't keep you from being able to make good decisions, right? I don't think it does.
Vision a little bit, just kind of a myriad of things.
Okay, and if I had those conditions, I would make extra sure to make extra good decisions. I would be extra cautious to make sure that the things that I'm doing do me no harm. Right?
You got family in the area?
I have my adopted mom. She's kind of close-ish. She's about an hour away from me. So that's all I really have in that regard. But I'm just kind of lost because I don't know how to prepare for this financially. I understand I'm going to probably need to change some things living situation-wise because I live in a very small apartment that's only 324 square feet.
This is why these things need to be thought out before you do selfish actions. Now, it's not saying that because she's low income, has MS, that she can't be a mother. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you need to have a plan. You need to make sure that the actions that you're doing don't harm you financially, emotionally. That's what I think this was a night of gratification, and that was pretty much it. And now all of a sudden the reality is hitting. This is a hangover you can't get over. I feel sorry for the kid, because unless the father makes anything of decent money, that she's going to be struggling in poverty and probably on welfare and stuff.
I have a very small car. It's like a smart car. And I just got told it probably will need a new engine, so I'm going to have to replace that. And I just don't know how I'm going to do all of this financial-wise, especially with the rent being like it is and the car prices being the way that they are.
Welcome to the world of consequences. It's the world of consequences.
I just don't know how I'm going to do this and prepare for this child financially, especially if I may have to do it alone. Okay. So, and I don't really know exactly yet, but I'm
okay.
And the father that you chose to be the baby was someone you guys were each divorced to each other 3.5 years ago. But somebody somewhere said, "Hey, that's the person I want to have be the parent of my kid. That's the mother of the child I want. That's the father of the child I want." And I've said it before, and I will say it again. The financial situation we put ourselves in is almost always caused by our own doing. It is rarely caused because of something beyond our control. Even with her medical, she was doing fine. I assume she was making good decisions to the best that she could. All right. And it's probably one of the toughest lessons I had to learn when I had to look back in my past was, man, who caused this whole chain of financial issues? I caused it. She caused it. Her ex is causing it.
The plan.
There's so much going on here. I'm so sorry.
What are we sorry for? What are we sorry for? I'm not sure what I'm sorry for. I'm sorry for the child, but I'm trying to figure out otherwise, what am I sorry for? I guess if I'm sorry for something, I'm sorry that two adults couldn't make better decisions to really think about their actions, what they could have done to have still had that action and perhaps not suffered as great of a consequence. Only person I would feel sorry for is the child. That's it.
Scary situation you find yourself in.
It's not that scary. It's really not. It's financially damaging, but it's not scary. Not in my opinion. This is one of those where I don't like to say stupid is as stupid does, but this is so incredibly avoidable. What these two parents, and I put that in quotes as much as I hate to say it actually is real, they need to now dolt up. They've got a kid to raise for the next 18, 20 years. Yep, they got to adult up. That's what they have to do. Playtime, happy time, fun time is over.
Okay, so what I would tell my best friend, if they called and told me the exact thing you told me, is I would tell them that you need to get people in your corner as much as possible. That's why I was asking about friend, our family. I would definitely start working on the career side of your equation. Find something that you're able to do that makes a lot more money that is within the tolerance of your MS. MS is, as I understand it, is aggravated by stress, so you can't be in a high stress scenario, but you're getting ready to be in a stress. Right. You're getting ready to be.
Yeah, she's getting ready to be in a stressful scenario voluntarily. These actions were all voluntary. That's the issue I have. Ashley, in this call, this was all brought on by pure greed, gratification, and lust.
Be in a stressful financial situation if you don't create some more income. Right. So you're going to have to create some more income. I would, do you belong to, or have you visited, or are you aware of a local church in your area that you respect?
Well, I've been going to a church online.
Which one?
It's not really in my area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's in Oklahoma. I know of one that's in the area that I can, get connected with.
I want you to get connected so you've got emotional support, and when they know what you're going through, maybe even some financial support temporarily while you get your income up and you make a transition to different living and different vehicle. But don't do any of it with debt, because that's going to bring you down further.
She's going to get into debt. 110% guarantee it. Try to bring on a baby when you're basically making $17,000 a year. The father is probably going to become a deadbeat because you chose him as the father. Okay. Again, I'm not blaming the mother on all this. This is a two-way street. The father's going to have to man up and start paying some child support. She's going to have to go after him for it. Pretty much. The way she answered the phone, how many reactions have I done? Over 100? How many times have I ever played the intro over again just because it caught my attention? Yeah, she's not thrilled about this. As a person who's adopted, all right, adopted from Saigon, Vietnam, at the age of 4.5, I'm never against adoption. I'm never against it. I'm just going to leave it at that for right now.
We got to get your income up and make these moves.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
But you're going to have some people around you.
All right, folks, I'm getting tired. It's time for me to call it a night.